So with that last video, we saw the idea of how to estimate with a single value, but the problem is estimating one value with another value, especially when you're talking about things that have infinitely many possibilities, you're talking about continuous ranges of values, is not so much like trying to pull a needle from a haystack as it is like taking a pair of tweezers, grabbing a single thing out of that stack and saying, well, it's definitely near a needle, so it's close enough for us. It can be what you need, and in a lot of ways it can be close enough that it works for its purpose. But the chances of being accurate are understandably low, depending on exactly what you mean by accuracy anyway. So instead, we're going to look at how we can make these estimates using intervals. These called interval estimates for hopefully obvious reason, where what we do is we take our parameter, in this case often mu, although we'll see it with p as well later, and we say that the value mu is somewhere inside of a range instead. It's the normal thing you might say instead of looking at your grade one day and saying, oh, well, it's about an 87. You'd say it's probably a B. That is between 80 and 89. You open yourself up a little bit more. You take out a bit of the precision in the hopes of getting a bit more accuracy. So to go back to the needle in the haystack, it's like saying, instead of trying to just grab one, you're going to throw a grenade in there. And will you hit yourself in the process? Maybe. That is to say, it's a bit more work. But are you going to hit what you're looking for? Well, if you do it with any sense of accuracy at all, almost certainly. We're trading a bit of, focus and precision in terms of being able to get a fair amount more accuracy. That is a much better chance of hitting the value that we're trying to identify. And when we're trying to talk about these things, we do have to have some way of defining how we look for this, how we get that accuracy, as it were, and that's where we hit these things called confidence intervals, and in particular, confidence levels, where our level of confidence, as we'll see in the next couple of videos, is essentially the amount that we want to be sure we're getting what we're looking for.